Big and Stinky. That's a good name.
You just used Dave's college baseball photo.
No, he made it fatter.
No, I didn't make it fatter.
Yeah, he did. Yes, he did.
That's just the way your face looks back then. You're chiseled now, Dave.
Okay, welcome to the bracket episode 188. Today we are doing the best college football names of 2025. We did this in January during the playoff last year, and we're doing an updated version now. We're not using any of their participants from the last year, so there are some who are playing this year, which you'll see, like if you look up the best of list, you'll see guys like Mobility, like General Booty, like guys like that. We used them last year. I didn't want to use them again. I thought we already talked all there is to talk about Mobility and General Booty and the type. So instead, what's his name? Who's that Duke linebacker who had a fucking memorable factor, for example? Like, we're not using them. We're using new guys. And today we have Great Ball Knower in Big Ev joining us over Zoom. We have another two Great Ball Knowers in Chief and White Sox Dave joining us from Chicago. I believe our normal host Tommy is out. Nick and KB are both like doing a shoot or something like that. And we have Vibbs. We have myself. We should have Pat and Jack Mack, another ball knower, in here as well very shortly. And let's just, before we get into anything crazy, let's just talk about Game Time. One of our favorite sponsors here at Barstool. If you watch anything Barstool, you know everything that there is to know about Game Time. The NFL is back. Tailgates, packed stands, and the buzz before kickoff. But getting into that stadium, it's a nightmare. Queues, price jumps, getting logged out mid-click. All you want is to be there, beer in hand, losing your voice with the crowd. The Game Time app gives you the advantage, and it's a hack for unlocking amazing tickets and experiences in just a few taps. It's incredibly easy to use, and the Game Time guarantee means that you can trust it. You 100% get authentic tickets on time for the best price. Plus, fees are always included, so what you see, it's what you get. So I just looked for it right before this. We were just talking, what game should we look up? I considered looking at Chargers versus Brazil, but I fundamentally do not agree with the fact that they have to play an international game or that any NFL team should have to play an international game. So I'm out of protest, not even going to look at those ones. And instead, I'm going to look at Vikings at Bears. Vikings at Bears, you can get tickets right now. It looks like Grandstand 3, $290 for opening week. That's pretty fucking good.
Not too bad. Not too bad.
Great. See the Caleb Williams show.
Yeah, look at that view. Not too bad, right?
Oh, it's a great view. You can't beat that view.
Yeah, pretty solid. And in Soldier Field, like a historic stadium.
Yeah, I mean, Soldier Field, it sucks.
Yeah, it's not good.
For the benefit of the ad read, I was trying to ham it up there. But going to see the Bears, prime time, Monday Night Football, hope is alive. You get there early, you do the tailgate, you can have a great experience, and then hopefully the Bears, make it worth your while, and you can do that all with Game Time.
Typically speaking, I would say if you could go to any Bears game, it would be week 1 while hope is alive, right?
Yeah, because after this, it's going to get... I'm starting a doom cycle with the Bears.
Yeah, he's having some deep thoughts.
Yeah, I think
through his brain right now.
I was thinking 9-8, and now I'm like, 5 wins maybe? I don't know.
Mine has gone down too with the Chargers. Initially, I was like, we're like a 10-win team. And now that Rashawn Slater's hurt, I'm down to probably 8 or 9, something like that. We're down. We're down bad.
Yeah.
So
sucks to be you guys. Colts are making the playoffs.
Colts, yeah. Do Danny Dimes.
Danny Dimes.
Big M's old QB.
We believe.
Yeah.
I'm in the weird spot where I'm starting to believe. Like Dart's not going to play right away, and he shouldn't, but Dart has looked so good, and the D-line has looked so good. I'm starting to get nervous about having I don't even say expectations because I don't think we're going to make the playoffs, but just having any kind of hope of positivity.
I think they're going to be competitive.
Big Ev, I think I'm with you on the Giants. I think that defense is going to be so nasty that if they get anything out of that quarterback position, they're going to be a pretty tough team.
And I'll say that I'm still a Dable believer. I'm not a Shane believer. I'm a Brian Dable believer.
Okay.
I think he's a good football coach. I think he is.
I do too.
I think he's gotten a shitty things to work with, and now maybe for the first time we might have something to work with. And he loves Dart. He basically told Dart on the phone he drafted him, I'm basically betting my career on you. That's how much I believe in you. And he's looked good.
Yeah.
See.
The cursor on Big Ev's
He's
face
already
is
beat out
bothering
Jameis,
me.
right?
He's got a mouse on his face.
Yeah. Sorry, in our Zoom link, we have just a giant mouse right over Big Ev's face, which it's not moved. That's my bad, Vibbs.
I want to see his pretty face. Sorry.
But yeah, you can go watch all these games. You watch Giants games, you can watch Vikings, Colts, you can watch Bears, you can Chargers, whatever you want. You can do it all with Game Time. We love Game Time here. Take the guesswork out of buying NFL tickets with Game Time. Download the Game Time app, create an account, and use code BRACKET for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Again, create an account and redeem code BRACKET for $20 off. Swipe, tap, ticket, go. Download the Game Time app today. You can also go see games where some of these college players that we're going to be talking about go to as well. And some of these insane stadiums. I gotta say, I've never seen as much compliment or as many compliments as I've ever seen for a stadium as I've seen for people talking about Ohio State after this last game. Everybody talking about it was at the shoe, right? Everyone going nuts about the shoe, saying how great of a stadium it is. That would be a great game to go to.
Did they renovate or something? Why is everyone talking about it?
Yeah.
I think just the energy was insane for Texas game. It just was like place was nuts, even at noon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was dumb that it was at noon.
Fox, yeah, I mean, no, it's just they own the noon slate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I actually love Fox, so I take that back. Put that game wherever you think is best.
Yeah.
Fox.
So I guess Ohio State, they tried to make it Sunday night, but Texas had to agree to it, and they wouldn't agree to it.
Well, you going to go head to head against Notre Dame, Miami?
It would have been an incredible doubleheader. I would have loved it.
Yeah.
It would have been a nice doubleheader, little dual screen.
Exactly. And he just beat the piss out of Eli's nephew, I guess, too. Is that like a mixed feeling thing for you? Like,
I like Arch. I tweeted immediately after the game, you'll never get Arch Manning stock lower than right now. I believe buying it all. Mm-hmm. Give me all of it. He went against the best defense in the country on the road in his first start. He's going to be great.
He's going to be great?
I think he's going to be just fine. Like, I think.
Well,
that's different.
But I mean, just fine. I mean, just fine for his expectations, which are through the roof. He's going to be a phenomenal player. Literally everyone looks bad against Ohio State at quarterback.
Mm-hmm. That's a great
Riley
win-win for you.
fine.
Yeah. Eli's nephew is great, and also we're just that good. It's a double win.
I just think we have the best secondary and the best linebackers, I think, in the country. I think that's a brutal first real start to go on the road, defending champs, probably the best defense in the country again, at least like top 2 or 3.
He didn't even have any flashes where
yes, he did.
No, he didn't.
What? The 2 throws that he basically made, the deep ball on the, I guess it was the left sideline.
Yeah.
Unbelievable ball. And then the touchdown was an incredible throw. It was great coverage. He just put it in the bucket. Listen, he missed wide open throws, like no doubt. I'm not going to say like he had a lot of unforced errors.
I just think he's hyped because of his name. He might be a good quarterback, but it's like people being like he's the number 1 pick. I think after what he played 4 games last year, I think that's insane.
But I think it's the skill. You have to look at him and be like, he's 6'5", he's 230 pounds, he's super athletic, has a cannon for an arm. Like, obviously, he has like the pet.
You're describing Justin Fields right now. I don't give a shit about any of that.
Fields can't throw like Arch can.
Fields could throw.
Fields is an arm.
I'm the number 1. You guys both are off the.
Yeah.
I never left Fields. Like, I'm with Fields no matter what.
I think it's time. I think it's time you leave him.
Nah, never. Justin Fields forever. JFF.
I got faith for him this year.
The Arch is going to be good. That's what I'm saying.
Okay. Yeah. All right, we'll see.
I have the Arch stock low. He's going to be good.
And just by the way, for a heads up on this one, there is going to be one option on here out of the main 15 options because we have a playing game that is fake. So you will have a chance if you want. If you want to guess the fake player, I will give you the chance, but you only get 1 chance to do it. So you raise your hand first and you say
I
this
like
guy's
that rule.
fake.
That's a good wrinkle.
You go ahead and guess, and you say, "Hey, you know what? I think this guy's fake," and I'll tell you. So first up, we have a defensive back out of Lindenwood, and I did a lot of research for this. A lot. I went through a lot of rosters. I went through about as many as I could in D1 before we started, and I got as many as I could outside of like the mainstream ones. So Luke Zook is our first one. If you look at your phones, I'm sending you pictures of these guys as well, just so you know. Luke Zook, defensive back out of Lindenwood, just standard-looking white dude. Not something you'd really expect, but Luke Zook is one that immediately stood out to me as being that cannot be. This simply cannot be. But then he's going up against, which I think is maybe an even stranger one, from Presbyterian, another defensive back, Will Ferrell. Just Will Ferrell, not probably not what you expect when you look at him. But Will
looks like Bubba Gump.
Yeah.
Not Bubba Gump. What was his name? His name was Bubba.
Well, okay,
Bubba,
yeah.
I don't remember his last name. Was
Yeah,
Bubba
yeah.
Gump Shrimp. Yeah.
Yeah.
But so
Am I wrong?
No,
He
you're
does
right.
kinda
I
look-
was
no,
trying
he
to
does.
remember who he reminded me of.
He's
and
got to
that's
tuck
exactly
that
what it is.
lip in.
Yeah.
Make sure it doesn't get caught on a tripwire.
So Luke Zook, defensive back out of Lindenwood, versus Will Ferrell, defensive back out of Presbyterian. So we'll start with you on this one, Big Ev. Which one of these? If you want to guess, hey, I think this guy's fake. You feel free. Which one of these?
I almost was gonna because in the thing it says I thought it said Presbyterian, so I was doing a little. I thought that was a little.
Oh no, that's my fuck up. That's my writing it down.
I was putting that with the logo looks kind of like the Citadel logo.
Uh-huh.
I was about, but I'll keep it in the pocket.
Okay. So which one of these do you think is the better college football name? And better is a completely subjective to you. It doesn't have to mean funniest, best, coolest, whatever, because there'll be like a range of them. So whichever one you think is the better college football name, go ahead.
I'm gonna go Luke Zook. Will Ferrell, it's obviously nice, funny comedian's name, actor's name, but Luke, I love a good rhyme as well. Like a Luke Zook sounds like a kicker. Like that sounds like an elite kicker name.
Yeah.
I want Luke Zook kicking the ball with the game on the line.
I kind of disagree with that.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Are we sure that it's pronounced Zook? Because
I don't know
there
how it's
was the
pronounced.
old Illinois coach, Ron Zook, who was pronounced,
Luke
it
Zook.
was spelled the same way.
Z-O-O-K.
And are they related?
They
how many,
might be
how many
related.
Zooks
Probably
are running
right,
around?
Yeah. But how is it anything other than Zook, though? If it's Z-O-O-K.
It's- I mean, well, you don't say book, it's book.
I
Yeah,
guess,
wow.
but like Zoot. Like
He's
Zoot
from
Zoot?
no, it is not his, but he is from Yorkville, Illinois, right down the road from Chief and I.
Yeah.
he might be listening to this right
Right
now.
down Route 47.
Yeah, shout out to Luke Zook. Well, I'm going to stick with Zook. Zook is a funnier pronunciation.
All right, well, if we're sticking with the rhyme, then I'm also going with Luke Zook.
2.
Yeah, even if he's if he's a Zook and not a Zook, all his teammates are calling him Zook anyways. Hey, Zook, get your ass over here. Zook, why weren't you filling the fucking A gap right there, Zook, you fucking mutt?
He's a white
defensive
cornerback,
back.
but yeah. You mean he could be up there?
But I mean, you know my point. Like
Yeah.
he Zook's, that's a good football name right there. Will Ferrell, it's like, oh, look at it, we got a Will Ferrell on it. Like, who
You do hate Will Ferrell, though.
I don't hate Will Ferrell. I think that he completely fucking stinks when he
Okay.
is the lead role in many of his movies.
He's had a bad
He's
decade.
a side character. He's fucking brilliant.
You don't like Anchorman or?
No, I think that Kicking and Screaming, the ice skating movie, and a few more are like they're all in a giant contest for the worst movie in the history.
Whoa,
of
whoa! You didn't like Blades of
That's
Glory?
crazy.
Blades
That
of Glory
movie
is
fucking
hilarious.
Crazy.
sucks, asshole.
That movie is hilarious. I just watched it
sucks.
like last month.
He also
It's
has
not
much worse
funny.
movies.
It's
Yes.
bad. It's cheesy
Yes.
in the worst ways possible.
Get hard.
And I can get around like cheesy, but like it's bad.
He's got way worse movies. He's got like Holmes and Watson, which is one of the worst movies I've ever
Ugh,
seen.
yeah.
They're not even close.
I love Kicking and Screaming.
I like Kicking and
Kicking and
Screaming.
Screaming.
that
Mike
movie's
Dick
bad.
is in it.
Fucking horrible.
Very funny. That's crazy. Very funny movie.
I always like the Ditka stuff. Always made me laugh. I'm shocked that never got to you.
No, it made me it tarnished him a little bit.
Yeah,
I
you would
agree.
say that.
Like Young Son, like
Young Son, yeah. With,
I mean, he's got he's got like a 12-year. The kid's uncle is like the same age as him.
yeah.
Guys,
Like-
I remember the movie. We
Yeah.
remember it. We think it stinks like going down memory lane, and this movie's not. It's not gonna make it
James
better.
Caan, yeah. That was the.
Oh,
that was the title.
Chief, you agree with this too?
Yeah, I don't like kicking.
It's
Nate's
so
sad.
bad.
It's
Yeah.
sad.
But I like Anchorman. I like Talladega Nights.
I didn't like Talladega Nights. Anchorman's fine. Step Brothers grew on me. I didn't like
Step
it at
Brothers
first.
good.
Step Brothers grew on me. That's crazy.
This is insanity. I'm hearing.
It's not. He's better when he's Ashley
Grew on
Schaefer.
you?
When he's the dude in Wedding Crashers. What is it? Chaz.
Yeah, Chaz.
Powers?
Chaz.
No, not Chaz.
Yeah.
Chad Powers.
Isn't
never
he
mind.
Chaz Michaels in Blades of Glory? It doesn't matter.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, no, he's better when he's like a side character. Like small doses, he's funnier. But saying Kicking and Screaming and Blades of Glory is bad. It's just
Those are dog shit.
Wrong.
Fucking
Wrong
awful
Talladega
fucking
Nights is
movies.
Talladega Nights. Yeah,
It's great.
Yeah,
Damn. Oh,
I can't get behind you on it, but I respect you sticking to the guns on it at least. So we have 3 for Luke Zook. What about you, Wibbsy?
I got to go Luke Zook. I feel like Luke Zook's a fullback. I know he's not based off his position on there, but like when he picks up a first down, never Zook.
Yep.
Like that's
Okay, I like that.
you got to pick him.
It is just funny to think though, like Will Ferrell with the interception, like the announcer having to scream that. Like,
Yeah, but I feel like that after one game, you're like tired of it.
You're over
All right,
it.
we get it.
Yeah.
We got Will Ferrell.
And
yeah.
it's not like that's an uncommon name. It's Will and it's Ferrell. 2 very common names, It's just like, who cares?
I don't know how many Ferrells I know actually. That might not.
I know a Brad Farrell.
Brad
Yogi.
I know a Ryan Farrell.
Okay. Maybe more
Brad
common.
Farrell, big into wrestling, and if you ever went over to his house, he had like a mat in the basement, and you'd have to like wrestle him. And I was like, I
Did
don't
he
want to do this
did he
shit.
really like wrestlers?
Oh, he really
Is that
liked
what you're
it.
trying to tell us?
Yeah.
Okay, I get you. I see.
I think
I
I was sexually assaulted. Now that I think about it.
Nice.
So Luke Zook is going to move on. Now we have the 4 seed versus the 13 seed. The 4 seed is a linebacker out of San Jose State, Serr Bible. Serr Bible is an interesting one because he's not even going to like a Jesuit school or anything like that. Because I feel like you look at it, you give him a name Serr Bible, like you have to go to like Presbyterian. You have to go to one of those type of schools, and he just didn't. Holy Cross, whatever. Went to San Jose State, pretty regular college. So Serr Bible is going up against, I believe, offensive lineman out.
Mike Coran.
Offensive lineman out of Cornell, Burp Pipkins, who is
All right, Burp Pipkins is fake.
Well,
He is obviously fake. This is Fat Francis.
Fat
That's
you guys are raising the flag on Burp Pipkins?
I'm
yes.
raising the flag.
That's Fat Francis.
This is Fat Francis.
I really thought.
Although I would like to play tailback behind Burp Pipkins if he was a real guy, because that's the kind of hog molly I want on my offensive line.
I really thought that would sneak through. I don't know if you ever knew this, Dave. I actually used you for one of these the last time we did this.
That's fucked up. I didn't see that.
Hold on, let me see.
Did they sniff it out?
No. Well, they sniffed it out the name being fake, but they did not sniff out the fact that it was you. Because I used your baseball picture as.
I
the
do
picture.
think it's funny you made him go to Cornell too.
I was gonna say Francis would not be
Nice
offended.
touch.
Francis would not be offended by him looking fat. He'd be offended that he went to Cornell.
Yeah, that was.
Isn't that like the worst of the Ivies too?
yeah.
This was the.
That
from-
is-
Like, oh, you
That
only
are-
got a 30 on your ACT.
Oh, you didn't even edit Dave's photo.
No, that's just me.
So
Big
that-
and stinky.
was-
That's a good name.
That was it last year, and they flagged it. They're like, that name can't be real, and then it took them like 10 minutes before they realized it was you. Big and stinky. That's just
Francis is like you can tell it's him, but it's dramatically different. You just used Dave's college baseball photo.
No, he made it fatter.
Dave. No, I didn't make it fast.
Yeah, he did. Yes, he did.
That's just the way your face looked back then. You're chiseled now, Dave, but this is just—it's not edited at all, and that is funny.
Fucked up.
So I want you to vote as if Burp Pipkins is a real guy. Burp Pipkins versus Serr Bible. Starting with you, Vibbsy.
I'm going Burp Pipkins. I think someone just said it. I want him blocking in front of me. Burp Pipkins. It's Burp. That's just a perfect offensive lineman name.
Yeah, he's foul. He's probably like
Disgusting.
I'm not going to say his last name, but I played football with this kid named John growing up. He was a great lineman. He was awesome. He ended up playing D3 ball and being good, but by the end of the year, he had like fungus growing on his shoulder pads because he was just a disgusting human.
Shoulder pads save that a little bit, though, I will say. I thought you were going to say growing under like his fat
face.
folds. Yeah.
Dude, I'm sure they were though. It probably spread like COVID, that shit that he had on his shoulder pad. It was a legit fungus though. But that's
mold.
the kind of guy I need on my offensive line. I need someone growing fungus and being named Burp Pipkins.
Yeah.
So though he's fake, clearly, I got to send him through. Can I send him through?
You can send through Burp Pipkins. So 2 for Burp Pipkins, Chief.
I'll go Serr Bible. I need to get right with the Catholics again after Notre Dame lost. So get that kid in the transfer portal. Get him to Notre Dame. We need all the help we can get.
There's a lot of religious names, by the way, within the rosters. More than we may get to later. So 1 for Serr Bible. Evan, Big Ev.
I'm going to go Serr Bible too, and I think the difference for me is the double R.
Yeah, true.
I think this Serr with 2 R's makes it sound tough. Like I think if it was just straight up Serr Bible, I'd be a little bit like, eh.
Oh, this guy's a knight. This guy's a crusader.
Yeah, like the double R Serr is like that's a motherfucker. Like,
yes,
I want that guy playing backer for me.
Yeah. So that means we're tied up, and to break the tie, I think I will also go with Serr Bible. Partially because I do think it's a cool name. Like Serr as a first name, like it's just awesome. Like Vibbs said, yes, sir. And then also he's just real, which does help his case a lot in my book. So Serr Bible is going to move on. Now we have the 9 seed versus the 8 seed.
Can I just say, like, Burp Pipkins he looks like he's 40. Like, there's no way this kid's playing D1 college football.
That's what they look like sometimes.
For sure, but...
So Big Al Oliver, which is his real name, if you look him up on whatever ESPN on his website, from App State, offensive lineman Big Al Oliver, which I think is such a cool, like, old 70s name, like Mean Joe Green type name. Mm-hmm. Big Al Oliver, but his name being big is just awesome.
I got to know how much this kid weighed at birth. Are we talking Trent levels? Because why are you naming your kid big if he doesn't come out like a 14-pound bowling ball?
Absolute minimum.
Iowa's biggest baby.
Yeah, and he's going up against running back from Montana, Tommy Running Rabbit, which is real. Again, these are real names. These are like goofball shit. Tommy Running Rabbit, which I assume he has some sort of like Native American ancestry.
That's what I was just about to ask. He looks like he's got like real Native American in him.
Yeah. There was that the hockey player on Vegas whose name was like White Bear and stuff like that.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
You know the song Save Tonight, the 90s song?
Yeah.
Eagle Eye Cherry. He's from like the Navajo tribe. That's his real name. It's not a band.
Really?
Yeah.
I just assumed that was his real name. That's great.
Nope.
Or made a stage name, whatever.
This is the toughest matchup yet.
Yeah. So Tommy Running Rabbit versus Big Al Oliver, starting with you this time, Big Ev.
Yeah, I think I'm partial to Big Al Oliver. Also, I mean, I agree with Chief here. I think he's got to be minimum double-digit pounder. Anything less, unacceptable. He's got to be tipping the scales at least 10 pounds when he was born to have Big as your government name. But Big Al Oliver is just an incredible name.
Dude, it's so fucking good.
I mean,
I disagree.
Like, there's no way that's on his driver's license, is it? Like
it's gotta be.
It's his
Big Al Oliver
on his page. Big Al Oliver everywhere. It's just Big Al Oliver.
Yeah, that's incredible.
You see, like I don't like it because
I know it's simple. I like kind of what Kenjac said. It's got like a Mean Joe Green feel, which I kind of like that. It's this is going to be tough, stiff competition for me. I'm a big fan.
Sorry. Which one you're going for? Big Al?
Yeah, we're going Big Al, big time.
One vote for Big Al, Dave.
I'm going Tommy Running Rabbit. That's sweet as fuck. If Big Al, they were calling him that no matter what. Even if his name was Allen, he was always going to be Big Al. So they kind of just cut the like middleman out and just like, hey, this is actually your name. So I don't like it. Mm. Like it's too easy. Like be creative. Tommy Running Rabbit's sweet.
It's if he was playing any other position, I think it would be bad.
Yep.
The fact that he's a running back makes it much better. So 1-1 right now, Chief.
The position, they both names fit the positions, which made it tough. I think this is the toughest matchup. Big Al, not exactly unique. You'll never meet another Tommy Running Rabbit the rest of your life. So you got to go Tommy Running Rabbit.
2 votes for Tommy Running Rabbit.
I am struggling to say it right now. So
Tommy
it's
Running Rabbit.
Tommy Running Rabbit.
Tommy Running Rabbit.
Running Rabbit, get your ass down here.
TRR. It's a fucking cool ass name, man.
Yeah.
2 votes for Tommy Running Rabbit, 1 for Big Al Oliver. Vibsy?
I'm still doubtful that Big Al Oliver is his government name.
It's his name on like all his pages.
On all of his pages, but whenever you're like filling that stuff out, you can say you're 6'4" and 270 pounds. For me, like I can't. Former Division I athlete, no big deal. I filled one of those out, and I could just say whatever I wanted. I will say they're not checking that, especially at App State.
I can't double check his government name technically, but everywhere I could find it is
right. I get that, but I'm
looking him up on Instagram to DM him right now if it's his real name or not.
Okay. I'm going with Tommy Running Rabbit just because, like you said, he's a running back. If he was a cornerback, it wouldn't be as good. If he was a safety,
it wouldn't be
running back. He's running. That kid's running.
Yeah. So now we can do, as Tommy Running Rabbit moves on, our play-in game. We actually have a lot of options. I don't have the pictures for them. I do have the names, and I'll just send all the names into the chat. Camden Six Killer, quarterback from Campbell, which is a sick name. Wow. Camden Six Killer. Tim Suck, offensive lineman from Sacred Heart, not quite as good. Duke Rich Defensive back out of Cornell, pretty cool. Duke Rich. Mark Bussin from North Dakota, offensive lineman. Justin Wimpy, I guess is how you pronounce it. Defensive back out of Youngstown State. Aiden Vroom, not being an offensive lineman from, how do you pronounce that school again? Duquesne's or something, right? Duquesne, sorry. Duquesne, but Vroom being your last name and not being like a running back, wide receiver.
Tough break.
It's a really bad break. River Lakey from another one from Lindenwood, which Luke Zook also went to. Johnny Fudge, defensive lineman from Presbyterian. Johnny Fudge, you can only be in the trenches. There's no other choice for you in the football world. And then Grant Bierman from linebacker out of Illinois. So out of all those options, which one would you want to see Vibbsy do and move on to play our number one
If Dana Beards isn't wearing a Bierman, Illinois jersey this fall, it's a loss. Yeah. I kind of want to go River Lakey just because that's just
these fuckers love water.
He's a water guy. Johnny Fudge is great. Camden Six Killer is just cool. Fuck. And what are we basing this off of? Just
whatever you think's the best name. It's gonna be some totally subjective to you. Whatever you think.
River Lakey, because his parents were like, "Hey, let's name this kid River. Our last name's Lakey. Let's name him River."
One vote for River Lakey, Chief.
I'm going Johnny Fudge because that sounds like a nickname. Like Johnny, whatever.
Sounds like a mobster's name.
Here's Johnny Fudge. So I like that. I think that rolls off the tongue. I think it's fun to say. And then you can just be like, Fudge. Like that was Fudge fucking did it again. Yeah. So Johnny Fudge is my vote.
One vote for Johnny Fudge. Dave?
It's not, I've heard this last name before, I should say. So it's not uncommon or very uncommon. I'm going with Grant Bierman. I detest the University of Illinois for many reasons. But if your last name is Bierman, hey, Beer Man, you're the Beer Man. Mm-hmm. Everybody loves the Beer Man. You could be the biggest dickhead on earth, but he automatically is the Beer Man to start a conversation. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And you automatically gravitate towards him. He has to go out of his way to make you not like him right off the rip.
It's true. You have to be like a real asshole, to not be good as a Beer Man.
And I just texted the group, Big Al Oliver, not his real name, it's Algernon.
Yeah, I do see that's in parentheses. Oliver. But again, how do you, I guess you could fudge. You
can say whatever you want on that, and no one will double check you.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure on my IUPUI thing, I said I was like 6'2".
So, I mean, that's good that we voted Big Al.
Yeah, you always lie about the program height and weight.
Yeah.
So we are one for River Lakey, one for Johnny Fudge or whatever the fuck his name is, and then one for Bierman. What do you think, Ev?
I think I've got to go Camden Six Killer. Like, what a great name, but also a name that it's weird with a quarterback because, Six Killer can go both ways. Like, you're killing drives, you're making bad throws. Like, Frank the Tank has wet dreams about his quarterback being.
Yeah. Yes.
Just kill kicks. I can't even say it. It's fucking me up. Six Killer, just killing sixes, no touchdowns. But also a phenomenal name. If you imagine your quarterback's name's Six Killer and he's just throws for 40 touchdowns.
Yeah.
He's just a touchdown assassin out there, just killing six.
It sounds like a fake name in a fake football movie where the teams are all the Sharks and the not actual NFL teams.
Any given Sunday.
Yeah, any given right.
So we have a tie between four different ones. I think between all of these, I think the best name is Camden Six Killer. Six Killer is such a fucking nails name, and the fact that he's a quarterback is so cool. The fact that he's a Campbell, maybe not as much, but Six Killer is just it's so fucking cool.
I approve.
Yeah, so Six Killer is going to move on and play our number one seed. So this is a guy who he slipped through the cracks last year. And I don't know how exactly. I forget if we had him in a play-in or if he just didn't make it. I didn't find him when I was looking through the lists. Dorelis Clark, who actually caught a touchdown this last weekend for Kent State, wide receiver. Dorelis Clark, I'll send a picture of him in too. I almost forgot that. But Dorelis Clark is going to go up against Camden Six Killer. This is actually a pretty tough one. Big Ev, what do you think?
Yeah, Dorelis. That's the easiest. What an incredible name, especially as a receiver. Phenomenal. Mm-hmm. Hard, tough to beat, but last time I said that, I got nixed out immediately. So
yeah. So one for Dorelis Clark as Pat's coming in. So Dave,
limp on in here.
Who's DeRealis Clark going up against?
He's going up against Camden Six Killer.
Oh, okay. So the play-in. All right. Six Killer for sure.
Six Killer for sure.
That name's just fucking awesome. But you have to be good with that name too. Like you said, you can't be bad with it.
Yeah, you throw an interception, you're done. So 1-1 right now, Chief.
Wasn't there a guy a couple years ago named DeColdest?
DeColdest Crawford.
DeColdest Crawford.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm going to go DeRealis Clark, but it's not as unique since we just had DeColdest. And so it's like, is this going to become a trend where parents are just putting "duh" in front of anything and that becomes a name? So I'll go DeRealis Clark, but I don't love it, if I'm being honest.
Parents are watching the bracket just so they can their kid can make it to the end, be a champion.
So 2-1 in favor of DeRealis Clark. DeRealis Clark. Vivsy?
I got to go DeRealist. DeRealist is just such a real fucking name.
Yeah, it's a really real fucking name. Pat, what do you think between those two names? This is your first chance to vote. DeRealis Clark versus Camden Six Killer.
Say the second name again.
Camden Six Killer.
Six Killer is so good.
It's such a
Cool name.
But DeRealist.
But it's the real.
Like you said, if you put "duh" in front of it, "duh Patrick," "duh faggot,"
DeBrickshaw Ferguson.
DeBrickashaw Ferguson.
Yeah.
Shout out
DeBrickashaw was
used to
a
be on
great
Barstool
name.
Breakfast. Shout out to DeBrickashaw Ferguson. The White Sox Dave. The Chief. The Chief may be an all-time.
The Chief.
name.
Ooh.
The Chief. I don't hate that.
Oh
we're
God,
cooking.
I gotta go with the realist.
That means DeRealis Clark is going to move on. Before we get to the second half, let's talk about DraftKings. Game on. Week 1 starts now, and every touchdown can bring you closer to a payout with DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NFL. Every touchdown could hit big. Don't just watch the game when you can win with it. DraftKings Sportsbook brings the unmatched intensity of the NFL straight to your fingertips. Whether you are backing your first touchdown scorer, hitting an anytime touchdown prop, or riding the thrills of live in-game betting, every play is packed with possibility. New customers, this one's for you. Bet just $5 and get $300 in bonus bets instantly. Plus, grab over $200 off NFL Sunday Ticket from YouTube and YouTube TV. Your season starts now. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code DEBATE. That's code DEBATE to get $300 off or $300 in bonus bets instantly when you get bet $5 plus over $200 off NFL Sunday Ticket from YouTube and YouTube TV in partnership with DraftKings. The crown is yours. That is an incredible deal. An incredible deal for all you guys that want to watch football out there without having to go to nefarious places. So
Promo code DUB8.
Dub8. Oh, that'd be another name.
Yeah.
For another football name, like Dub8. I could see it. Anyway, but yeah, thank you to DraftKings. Again, if you watch anything Barstool, you see us talk about DraftKings all the time. They are the absolute greatest. I'm thinking about doing a series maybe this upcoming football season where I'm going to try and like bet against my cat for the season and see who does better. Where like I'm going to do the thing where you put the helmets down, like the NFL helmets, and like let him guess one. Whichever one he knocks down is his pick, and then I'm going to bet. I'm going to go my own pick.
You're gonna fade the pussy?
Fade your
Yeah,
cat.
I'm going to fade my cat and see how I do. I'm going to see how I end up against on the year.
The basketball corgi or whatever that like
Kind of like that. Yeah, exactly.
it predicted like the NBA playoffs
wasn't-
perfectly.
Wasn't there a World Cup octopus
Yeah,
back in the day
it
too?
died. It died.
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks. So now on the other side of the bracket, we have the 11 seed versus the 6 seed. The 11 seed is Max McCool, running back out of Indiana State. Max McCool is about as cool as it gets.
Roll trees, baby.
You can't get any cooler than Max Cool, like Maximum McCool. There's also the Star Wars character Droopy McCool, which you've talked about quite a bit. He's one of the ugliest characters in all of Star Wars. But Max McCool, regular-looking dude, running back out of Indiana State, and he is going up against. This is one of I think my favorite individual option out of all of them because he's so funny looking and his name is great. Konstantin Spork, defensive lineman out of Dartmouth. And just his picture is great because he looks like a European royalty.
It looks like his entire head is being blown back by the wind.
Yeah, dude. But Konstantin Spork is just like it looks like a made up one from like East vs West Bowl. Like there's no way. So starting with you, Pat, which one of these do you think is the better name, Max McCool or Konstantin Spork?
Max McCool, and it's not even close.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah.
I also-
Max McCool. Yeah, that's gonna go.
I actively don't like Konstantin Spork. I don't like his face. I don't like his name. He feels like he's like an old money, like elitist East Coast prep school kind of looking guy.
It's a little
don't
too
like
Van
him
Helsing.
at all.
You know what I don't like about him is he has the 2 little dots above the O. This is the United States of America. Get
That's right,
fucking rid of
brother.
him.
That's fucking right, brother.
No umlauts. Umlauts out.
Two or Max McCool, Vibbsy?
I'm going Max McCool, and that's just because he's from Terre Haute,
Is he?
You have to. I mean, if you got to live in Terre Haute, you deserve to win something, and it's the bracket championship. So I'm
A lot
giving
of
it to
meth
Max
in
McCool.
Terre Haute, Indiana.
There's a ton. Terre Haute, French for dirty water.
Yeah, that's our biggest federal prison is in Terre Haute, right?
Is it?
That's where Timothy McVeigh was sentenced to death.
My doppelganger.
Yeah. Yes.
So 3 for Max McCool, Chief.
Max McCool all day.
That's just, I mean, not to use a word to describe the word we're defining, kind of, but McCool is the coolest last name you could possibly have.
Yeah. Now the 3 seed versus the 14 seed. The 4 seed, that was one of the quicker ones we've had to get through, luckily. So Emeazon Littlejohn, the wide receiver out of South Carolina, is our 14 seed. Just a weird name. Emeazon Littlejohn. The sponsors, I mean, the NL.
Are we sure it's not amazing?
It might be even whichever one you want.
I think
Amazing.
it's better.
It's amazing, dude.
Amazing. I think it's better.
I read that as amazing.
I read it as Emeazon, like Emma, but Amazing Littlejohn's actually way better.
I
Damn.
think Amazing Littlejohn is the runaway favorite. He got seated way too low because you thought he was.
I thought it was
Amazon.
Amazon. I just thought like, wow, this guy's got a great NIL future ahead of him if he's a good player.
Yeah, true.
And he's going up against the wide receiver out of Purdue, Nitro Tuggle.
Oh, fucking Nitro
This is
Tuggle.
tough.
Sounded like an American gladiator. Getting ready to take on Malibu and Laser.
Nitro Tuggle versus Amazing Littlejohn. Starting with you, Dave.
Sorry, usually on the online bios, not usually, sometimes they have the pronunciations. Wow, Nitro Tuggle.
Great name.
Hit the Nitro Tuggle.
Yeah.
I'm going to name my kid.
But you also leave it up to you're getting made fun of growing up for being the kid with the last name Tuggle.
Tuggle's not great, but
mean-
Nitro's an offset.
I know, it offsets great. I'm going to, for some reason, Littlejohn, I think, I got a cousin that I don't even really know him, to be honest. I just know I see him at like every handful of years, and his name's Littlejohn. I'm like, oh, that's kind of sweet.
Yeah.
It was his
Your cousin
nickname,
is
obviously.
Last name's Littlejohn?
No, his nickname's Littlejohn.
Oh, is it a Big
I was
John?
gonna say because I was gonna go with you saying getting made fun of for Tuggle. I think you're gonna get made fun of for last name being
It's
Littlejohn.
like, I don't know.
maybe.
I'm calling you a little dick.
Yeah, that's what it feels like, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Littlejohn. I don't know. It's something that's food for thought.
Like
I don't know. If it's amazing, then I'm going with him. If it's Amazon, then I'm going with
It's
Nitro.
definitely amazing.
It's definitely amazing.
It's
yeah.
amazing.
I think we got to. I think we have to run with amazing. So,
amazing.
So you're gonna go with amazing.
I'm going with amazing.
Okay, 1 vote for amazing Littlejohn. Let's go to you, Chief.
So a little bit about Nitro Tuggle. He's one of those Georgia boys that doesn't know how to drive.
Oh, he is.
Uh-oh.
That's
so
why
he
he's
had
playing.
to transfer to Purdue because he was doing 107 miles an hour in Athens, which kind of fits with the Nitro name.
That's not just a name; it's a fucking
It's a lifestyle.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a
but then
legacy,
he got
really.
then he got deported to West Lafayette. I'm still going amazing, Littlejohn.
2 for amazing Littlejohn. Vibbs?
That's the biggest shithole of a town in the fucking Big Ten too.
West Lafayette.
It's
Yeah.
thanks.
I wouldn't disagree. Worse than Champaign.
All right, so it's those two.
two.
I had more fun partying at Illinois though. I thought it was a more fun college experience.
Champaign
But
should be the
both-
great town on earth. That should be the
Dumps.
nicest place ever.
It's a dump.
It ain't.
Smells like asshole.
Yeah, but if the name is too nice of something, usually the product or the person
Goes down.
It's like a girl
And
named
isn't it in
Mercedes.
Urbana?
Champagne
High
Urbana.
quality. You know what I mean, a girl named Diamond is going to be a stripper.
High
Yeah.
quality.
Champagne is going to be a dump.
Ruby.
Fair.
Ruby.
Yeah.
Ruby Rose.
Ruby
Although
Rose.
she is kind of well respected.
It's true.
Ruby Rose. Which was Ruby Rose?
She is.
I'm thinking
she's
Amber
a rapper,
Rose.
I
Yeah.
believe. But she also dates a lot of guys.
Dave Drisky, right?
Yeah.
Does she have a yacht?
Yeah, she is a yacht. Yeah, I mean she's very attractive, but has been around.
She's got the KD.
What's
Yeah.
a BBL?
BBL,
Brazilian butt
lift.
lift. I don't think she has one, but she may.
Okay. Just sorry.
Ruby
a little
Ruby
off track
Ridge.
here.
Bad stuff happened there. There's a lot of rubies that aren't so great.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we have 2 for amazing Littlejohn right now. Vibsy.
I think you got to go Nitro Tuggle.
Yep.
Nitro Tuggle's just it sounds like something in Fast and Furious, you know. Hit him with the Nitro Tuggle, flip it on, and
Yeah.
just go.
Exactly.
Also, yeah, if you've ever been down to Athens, you know
That's right.
that that Georgia breeze going through your hair with the windows down, you got to go 100.
Dude, the highway.
Those stats are absolutely unbelievable. Since they won the national championship in 2023, they've had, I think, 25 separate arrests involving driving.
It's fucking
like
insane.
and
These
also
cops have got to relax.
The saddest part is, after the 2023 national championship, a player died. And a recruiting coordinator died. They were driving too fast and they got into a car crash after their parade. So after that, you would think that maybe wake some people up and be like, hey, guys, no. 25 since then.
Dude, the highway call
That was
the green.
it's part of why Jalen Carter fell in the draft, right?
Yes.
Wasn't he involved in that?
He was, because there was supposedly some rumors that he
was like a drag race or
it was
something, right?
drag racing, and that's what it was happening.
Is there another program that's happened
He
too?
won.
Like they had some success and then they just
had a bunch of issues.
had a bunch of issues?
Yeah, like,
Chief.
I'm asking, is there another program that's like done that?
Did like SMU have a bunch of success before that? Before they started like doing the party crazy shit in the
they got more fucked by like paying the players than NCAA got them. I guess Miami, but that was also NCAA.
Yeah.
But this is more like, I mean, they're misdemeanors to an extent. No one's going to jail, but
Right.
it's, I mean, every time you see that, like, there's a big crash or something, people on college football Twitter will be like, "There's Georgia football."
Yeah.
Like,
Georgia State Troopers don't play. They're known for that. By
I
the way.
guess the Athens is true, and I hope if Georgia fans
as someone
listening,
who's recklessly driven through Athens, I can, on multiple
Athens-
occasions, I can tell you they don't play.
Athens, Clark County PD, and Georgia football do not have a good relationship.
Okay.
And it's sad to see, but at the same time, I mean, we're a nation of law and order.
It's a pissing match
Facts.
between
Chief.
Georgia's coach and the Georgia PD.
But it's been since Mark Richt.
Okay.
If there was a meme back in the day, like Mark Richt has lost control of the Georgia.
Who was in
Bulldogs.
office when he was the?
Mark Richt?
Yeah.
He was there.
Mark Richt was Obama
well,
and
definitely-
Obama and Bush. I think he was
And
there
Bush,
with Bush.
yeah.
Bush 2 and Obama.
Yeah.
Bush
It'd be
too,
crazy if it
yeah.
was Bush 1 and then just like a fucking Clinton break and then came
Because
back for Bush
Kirby,
2.
I think, came
I'm back.
strictly after Trump.
Yeah.
And so this
And then
is,
when
so
did,
you
when did
bring
Mark
up an
Richt, when
interesting
was he
point.
at Miami?
That time frame, like that when Notre Dame, that clip of Ian Book being all scared, that was a Mark Richt Miami team.
Okay.
So you mean to tell me there's been more-
2017.
More
yeah.
incidents with the law since Trump has been in office in Georgia?
In Georgia? Well, most of them happened when Biden was in office, actually.
Most of the Georgia.
Nice
Most
try,
of the
Pat.
I'm not trying anything. I'm just trying to get the facts straight. I go down the middle here.
2023, after 2023,
Okay.
until, it was mostly
Sleepy
when
was
Biden.
in?
Sleepy was
Sleepy
in,
was still
yeah.
in, yeah.
Thank God we didn't have Comrade.
And I don't know
Imagine
if you
how many-
knew about this, but like there's federal laws and state laws.
Oh, so now you're mansplaining.
Did you see someone tweet the
That's
other day?
Jack.
Like that's one thing guys love to. We love to mansplain to each other more than we do to girls. Even like we love.
That's the
explaining
thing.
stuff.
That's why
so
it's not
tired-
mansplaining.
I'm so tired of hearing about mansplaining. It's just explaining.
We love-
It's just talking.
You don't need to mansplain explaining to me, all right? You're doing it right now, and it's pissing me off.
Dude, I love like when someone asks me like a movie thing and I get to like go into depth on something. Like I love
Yeah.
it. I love doing that. Or like if you get to talk about like a college football thing and you get to go in depth, you probably love it too. Like it's fucking awesome. It's fun.
Fishbowl
Also,
asked.
aren't you curious about what that person's going to say? Hey, women, be more curious.
Yeah, that's all.
Clip it.
All right?
Yeah, they have the yapping down.
Yeah.
We should just call it yap. If we just say that's
need to
just us
rebrand it.
yapping, we rebrand it. Thank you.
Yeah.
Women own yapping?
Yeah.
To
They
the
definitely
extent-
do.
I thought
yeah.
yapping was like a non-gendered.
No, women
Nah,
have it.
women and gays have it for
non-binary.
sure.
They love the yap.
Yeah.
Women love to. I typically don't listen to women at all. so I
Period.
don't know.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Anyway, we have right now 2 for Amazing Littlejohn and 1 for Nitro Tuggle. Pat?
Well, I used to give Nitro Tuggles back in college.
Just a little tuggle.
That's a cocaine-fueled hand job for those wondering.
Right. That's right. I used to give myself a Nitro Tuggle. I gave myself a Nitro Tuggle this morning. Nitro Tuggle has to win.
2-2 right now. You're going to break it, Jack Mac.
Nitro Tuggle.
Yeah.
He's all-time name, and then also having, as Chief brought up, the the arrest is it's peak Georgia, peak college football name. I got to go with.
But
Nitro.
also speed, just not to get political, speed limits in general are for idiots.
These guys are going like 100 miles per hour.
Every one of those 25 arrests or 25 tickets.
Yeah, these
No,
are
no, these are
they're
going
not
really
pulling
fast.
guys over for going 70 and a 55.
Yeah, they're going
That's
like...
not that bad to me though.
No, they're
70
going
to
like
55.
100.
No,
They're going like
they are
100.
Oh, so
drag
it's like
they're
you're
street
driving.
racing.
You're going through like through Athens.
Yes.
Yeah, 107 miles an hour.
I take it back. Athens has the most bars per capita
It's
in the
not
United
a place to be
States.
doing
The
this.
one that just happened this offseason, they ran the car into an apartment building.
Yes.
Yeah.
Did they get away?
To someone's house.
Yeah.
What,
Literally
they-
crashed in their house.
Yes, there's a picture of it.
In the building. In like a little college town building. It probably is like 10 apartments or whatever.
I'm familiar with Athens. I go every year. Is it? Do they get kicked off the team for this?
No, that's the thing. They don't really.
Nitro Tuggle ended up at Purdue.
Too much money on the line, brother.
Yeah. When you're winning.
They did have one guy who got kicked off. This isn't included in the 25. There was another guy who beat up his pregnant girlfriend.
That's you get. Yeah,
he
that's
did get
one.
kicked off the team for that.
Yeah, that tracks.
What was his name?
Oh fuck! I'm thinking.
I don't think
he
it was
went to
apropos,
Mississippi
I would
State.
imagine.
He went to Mississippi State, then transferred. I can.
To Jack
envision him.
McGuire.
Jack Mac. Yeah, that was
Jack
me.
Mac. Yeah,
That would actually be sick if I was SEC wide
I'd
receiver.
love that. I'd love
Speaking
that.
of, by the way, this is our next option. Joey Manjack the fourth, who was just now he caught my eye. Let's say yesterday, Joey Manjack the fourth, wide receiver out of TCU. Just he wouldn't have got. I would not have noticed it until yesterday, but he got his eye in the national spotlight, and he's going up against quarterback out of Army. Godspower Nwawuhe, I think is how you're going to pronounce that.
Godspower.
Yeah, Godspower, which is just an unbelievable name, especially for a quarterback at Army. Like, there's just a lot of power structures happening there.
These are
Well, they just lost to Tarleton State. So
Wait, what happened? Sorry.
Army just lost to Tarleton State. So I don't know how much God's power is impacting West Point.
Hey, was he quarterbacking?
I don't know.
I don't think
God's power doesn't even start.
No.
Fuck this guy.
That's the problem. That's the Army hasn't found God yet. Once the Army finds God, they're going to be a totally different ball club. I can promise you that. So Godspower versus Joey Manjack. Starting with you, Jackman.
I think Godspower is
Classic Jack.
a guy like this is a man who is from a strong African family. Like it may be the first. Last name is I don't know. It may be like Nigerian. I'm not 100% sure, but that is a strong African family, and I think they like God's power is like no, like that's what in their language, whatever language they speak, if we had it or if it was just that, we wouldn't think much of it, but it translates to God's power. So I'm gonna have to go with Manjack. Also, I love that he doesn't wear gloves. He's a wide receiver who doesn't wear gloves. That's what you have to do if your last name is Manjack. I tweeted last night. That's a fullback or linebacker's name. But if you're a wide receiver and you don't wear sleeves, or obviously it was hot in North Carolina last night, but I don't think he's wearing sleeves or gloves. That's a guy that you make up for Manjack. I remember him. He was on Houston last year.
Oh yeah.
I remember him from there. He's pretty good.
He's a white guy with a Spanish haircut.
Yeah, he is. He does have a bit of a
Manjack?
He's got a
Smokes, Nicky
UFC
Smokes.
fighter face.
Yeah.
He looks
That's a
like
good call, Chief.
Yeah.
he
very
was
good
at
face.
USC too, so he's really good.
Yeah.
He started.
Yeah, he's not. This is probably like one of the best players on this list. I would say, if not the best, stats wise.
That ear is tough. Is he? It looks like a bit by a dog.
That's the UFC end of this. Is the
Yeah,
kind
he
of-
looks like a dude who's gonna like lose on Contender Series tonight.
Yes,
But like not actually, but like he looks like a guy who's like good, but not good enough. Just like not quite good enough.
He fought. Yeah, he's fighting out of the CFFC.
Yeah, he's like the regional champ, but like he catches a beating.
Yeah.
by like a real guy.
Yeah, from like some Brazilian.
Yeah, some like monster.
Joey Manjack, 1 vote versus God's Power. Pat?
I love just Manjack resonates with me. God's power. I wish it was
Manjack
God's
4.
power Manjack, but if I have to choose, I'm gonna go with Joey Manjack.
2 votes for Joey Manjack. Vibsy?
I will never thumb my nose at God's power, so I'm taking God's power.
That's right.
1 vote for God's Power. Chief?
I'm gonna go with Manjack here too. And it's like that's a legacy name, Manjack the fourth. You know, there's going to be a fifth and a sixth. Like that's a name that's going to keep
a good
going.
point.
Based
That's a
on
good
what
point.
this guy looks like, I'm guessing he's already got a couple of bastard children around. There's probably 7 already.
At some point, we got to get a Jack Manjack too.
Oh, yeah. But then it wouldn't be a fourth. You got to follow the lineage. But I guess
his
second
brother.
son. Yeah, true. His son.
Yeah.
So Manjack's going to move on, but Dave?
Manjack, totally.
Now we have our 2 seed versus our 15 seed. Our 15 seed is
Wondering why I didn't see any of you guys at church yesterday. It's all right.
Too Afraid of God's Power
Yep.
to Manjack. Yeah. So defensive lineman out of North Texas, Divine Love Onochie. Divine Love is a very interesting name because like what the parents were thinking about there, I guess.
Isn't that Diddy's name?
Divine Love.
Or what was his name? Or he called
Sean
himself
Combs?
Love something? Was his name Love for a while?
He did have that thing kind of like Snoop Dogg where he would just have a different
He
name.
went by
every
Love.
year.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. I think about that. But Divine Love Onochie, which I don't think is a good defensive lineman name
No.
specifically.
I'm not scared of that. I'm not scared of that.
I think it'd be a good offensive lineman name. Weirdly, I don't know how to explain it.
I'm not afraid of him in the trenches.
Yeah,
I'll meet him in the A gap.
Divine Love, Vibbsy meeting him in the A gap. Divine Love
fucking
Onochie.
Kiss.
Yeah, he's going up against our number 2 seed, who is Gideon ESPN Lamprin, who is the linebacker out of Bowling Green.
Smash.
Middle name ESPN. It's like literally the full on capitalized ESPN. If you look him up, full
Look at
on.
the size of his neck.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's a linebacker.
Imagine
neck.
having traps.
It's good neck.
Right.
What the fuck?
So Divine Love Onochie versus Gideon ESPN Lamprin. Starting with you, Dave.
I'm gonna go with Divine Love, not because I like the name, just because I hate Gideon ESPN's dipshit parents for naming him ESPN.
Gideon.
What
ESPN.
assholes.
Yeah, you fucking corporate slaves.
Like they couldn't wait to tell their friends, guess what our middle name is? We're huge sports fans. It's like, shut up. Name him Michael or something, you fucking weirdos.
Dude, it's so
I hate that guy. And I hate his parents. I'd like to have a word with him, actually.
Gideon 21 got his middle name written in all caps exactly like the network when his dad, Marty Lamprin, snuck it on his son's birth certificate while his wife was recovering from giving birth.
So his dad's a piece of shit.
Actually, I take
poor
back
mom.
what I just said. That's actually kind of bad name choice. However, the sneaking behind the wife's back thing, I approve.
This is actually really fun. His dad, a massive sports fan, wanted to name him after his favorite player, Larry Bird, but instead settled on this. And he said it was a big gamble because he could have ended up liking instruments or being in a band or something. I love this guy. That's an incredible quote.
They go, all right, and parents, what's your son's name? Larry Bird.
You're like, Larry Bird Lamprin.
Are you sure? All right, how about ESPN?
Yes, there is a guy who didn't make the list on this. Who's I believe his name is Carson Wentz something. Like he had a different last name, but obviously born before Carson Wentz became big. But anyway, Gideon ESPN Lamprin versus Divine Love. 1 vote for Divine Love. Chief.
I think I'm going with ESPN. That's kind of like the dad calling his shot too, because it is a gamble, and it's like, hey, not only did my kid like sports instead of what do you say, instruments.
He's gonna have liked instruments.
He could have been in a band or something.
Hey,
Did he say or something? That was his
Can you
quote.
imagine if he liked math? Ew. Okay, so
What a nerd.
he called a shot and he made a D1 athlete. So I think hats off to you. It worked.
Big Ev.
Yeah, I think I've got to go with ESPN. I think, and you also got to give the dad some like a little bit of love, not just for the calling a shot, but like this kid. I'm assuming he's probably was born around 2005ish. Like ESPN they were hot in the streets in 2000.
Yeah.
Like he got the stock. Unfortunately, the stock's dipped since then. But I mean, at the time, he was on point. Like in 2005, ESPN was my favorite show. Mm-hmm. It's my favorite channel easily.
Imagine like 5 years later though, the kid is born with like the middle name Spike TV. Like that's a tough one. That's a real rough one. ESPN was better. At least they survived. So
Hey, he's pretty good too. I'm looking at his stats now. He was all first team All American, and they're in like the Butler Conference that's non-scholarship with like Drake and shit, but transferred preseason first team All MAC this year.
Oh wow!
nice.
So he might have a future beyond college even.
I love how Dave went from wanting to fight Gideon ESPN
You love
to
this
like
guy.
wanting to have a beer with him in like 2 seconds.
I hate his parents. It's not
Yeah.
his fault. His parents are a bunch of
His dad's a piece of shit. His dad is a. He has rage problems. I can already tell. He's a scumbag.
What's his?
drinker.
I gotta see what his dad looks like too. Do we have that picture?
that I don't.
I would
know.
assume a very similar neck.
Yeah.
I mean, that neck is impressive. That's an impressive
Dude,
neck.
like,
That's genetics. That's
Yeah.
not like I'm sure he works hard, but that's genetics.
Have
I've
you
been
seen-
working out traps for 20 years. I made no progress.
Yeah. Have you seen Mike Tyson in the ring, like
Yeah.
rolling his neck to get it bigger? I guess you just do that.
I
from
tried doing that
the
at
time
the
you were-
gym, and I almost broke my
Yeah,
neck.
you're almost paralyzed.
Everyone's like, "What are you doing?"
Be in a wheelchair instead of on crutches.
Was that when you were prepping for Rough and Rowdy?
No, this was like
Oh.
this summer. This is not that long ago.
Dude, his dad looks like an extra from The Town. It was like him and RA.
Send
Oh,
it
really?
over.
Yeah.
So we are 2 for Gideon right
put
now.
that in the chat.
I want to see this fucking dirtbag.
2 for Gideon, 1 for Divine Love. Vibbsy?
Divine Love just doesn't do it for me. I'm gonna go Gideon ESPN.
3 for Gideon ESPN. Pat?
Divine Love. Divine Love is way better. Oh, you named your kid middle name ESPN. How cool.
Why Divine Love? You just add a hate
Divine Love. It goes together. Gideon ESPN has nothing to do with each other. Divine
That's
Love,
fair.
there was thought put into it. Middle name ESPN, it's a fucking gag because you're drunk, because your dad's drunk in the delivery room. Your mom just had her snatch ripped open, and she's got to worry about dad naming your kid ESPN.
Yeah.
It's trash.
The story is so funny. Like, he snuck out while she was recovering from giving birth to write in ESPN.
I hope she's still not with
His
him.
dad does not look like I expected him to look.
Yeah.
No.
I thought he was going to be like the biggest, like, fucking like goof football guy
He looks
ever.
like Oscar the Grouch.
He looks like he runs numbers to me.
Yep.
Yeah.
Divine, I can't go with Divine Love.
Gotta go
Just
Gideon.
because I don't find that much joy in it because
In
it's
love?
either like a Divine Love that's either a religious name or like a very high like spiritual name from the parents. That because like Divine Love's just like kind of like, oh, it's an all-encompassing kind of just God loves you and then you are going to love everybody else. Gideon ESPN, I don't know if I would prefer it to be Gideon Fox Sports 1, but
Obviously.
yeah, but Gideon ESPN, I don't know how far he's going to go, but I'm going to give him the nod here.
I like that.
This story, the more I read in the story, it's so funny.
You guys just think he's hot. That's the only reason you're putting him on.
It's that thick neck.
The mom said, I didn't realize it was until I got his social security card, and there it was in all caps, and I said, this can't be real. And he said,
Poor
he said the
woman.
original plan was for the kid's name to be Xavier, the middle name to be Xavier, but he talked about ESPN nonstop, and I remember saying, if we have to, at least put a Y in there. Like, he's talking about ESPN nonstop. Like, it's so weird to me. Like,
Wait, they wanted to put a Y like ESPYs?
like ESPN, I guess.
Or maybe there was just like big ESPY fans.
I get, yeah, ESPN.
Gideon Stewart Scott Lamprin.
Yeah.
So the dad was talking about ESPN to the mom nonstop.
Just ESPN, not even sports. He's just
He's
like,
there's
you
this
gotta see what's in
channel and it's
ESPN.
all sports.
Yeah, no, he's he was hammered when he
You gotta
did
see
it.
this
Let's just
shit. Oh
call
my
it what
God.
it is.
ESPN.
Actually,
ESPN. Wow,
It's
okay.
it's weirder to name him after the entire network. It would have been funnier
right.
if it was
That's like that's like when
Gideon
Rob Lowe
First
wore the
Take.
NFL.
Yeah.
hat.
Just a fan. Just a fan of the league.
Gideon around the horn, fucking whatever. Like,
I just think righteous
Sports
gemstones would give you-
reporters.
I got by the way, the article signs off with, "I'm looking forward to Maction." From Gideon. This guy rocks. This guy
Fuck
rocks.
yeah.
So that
We did the
means-
right thing. He's moving on.
Yeah, Gideon's gonna move on. Now we're gonna go back and do our playoffs. First up, we have Serr Bible. Serr Bible, if you remember him from earlier, going up
that's
against
good.
Luke Zook, our good friend. If you remember Luke Zook, still can't believe that's real. Out of I believe he was Lindenwood. So Luke Zook versus Serr Bible. Let's start with you, Jack Mac.
Sir Bible's such a wild name because, like, I don't think in the Bible it says Bible. Like, it's not a word or it doesn't have.
It's not a
like,
biblical word.
It's not like John, like Sir John or something like that.
It just means like library, right?
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
because it's
It's like
the collection,
biblioteca.
Yeah, a collection of all
Exactly
the
like
books.
Biblioteca. Good point.
Yeah.
Sir Bible, I just have to go with from the pure insanity. Like, shout out to Sir Bible.
With 2 R's, like Big F said before. Big
Yeah,
F.
I think the 2 R's makes it powerful.
Yeah. 1 vote for Serr Bible over Luke Zook.
Yeah, 2 R's swayed me. In motorcycle speak, if something is a double R, that means it's got usually twice the power. It's track ready.
Oh.
Fireblade double R.
Ooh.
Triumph Speed triple.
Oh,
You got the
this
3
is
Rs in
one
there.
name.
Suzuki double R.
Do you
S1000
roll that
double
R?
Well,
Like in Spanish?
once again, this is America.
What's one for
Okay.
him?
All right.
This is his first name Sir, last name Bible.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
I thought they named him.
No, not Serr Bible, not Sir.
Like, because I've seen
apostrophe
like
Bible.
Sir Johnson, like
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, but I'll keep a Sir Bible.
Yeah.
Though.
Yeah, Sir Bible is my answer.
Serr Bible, Vibbsy.
I'm going Luke Zook. Like I said, whenever he gets a first down, you just go Zook.
Yeah.
That's football. That's
Although he is a
football.
defensive back, to be fair.
Okay, whenever he gets a big sack, Zook. That is football.
Yeah. 2 for Serr Bible, 1 for Luke Zook. Ev.
Yeah, I'm right with Sir Bible. The double, honestly, I didn't even know the motorcycle thing, but I was saying it's powerful. I mean, it's just
Yeah, you have
it's
good
just-
intuition.
It's a subconscious. It is a powerful Sir with 2 R's is a powerful name no matter what you put behind it. Bible. I mean, yeah.
Sacked by Bible. Like, it's just fucking cool.
By Bible.
3 for Bible.
Intercepted by Bible.
Yeah. He's a linebacker, San Jose State, grinding it out. Yeah.
Bible to the house.
Bible to the house. Oh, yeah.
Read your Bible.
Yeah. Oh, Chief.
So many good calls with it.
Oh yeah.
I got Sir Bible in a runaway. I'm still convinced that Luke Zook is actually Zuck, and like Ron Zuck. So I'm going Sir Bible easy.
Sir Bible, Dave.
I'm going with Zook. I think it's just an awesome football name.
Luke Zook is so cool.
Real talk, all jokes eliminated. It's a good football name.
So Sir Bible is going to move on. Now we have Camden Six Killer, quarterback at Campbell, versus Tommy Running Rabbit, running back out of Montana.
Is he a Looney Tune? Tony
Look at his picture. He kind of
objection. Extremely racist. He's just a.
He is Native American, I think.
Yeah.
Don't project on me, Chief.
Oh no.
So.
Oh no. Is Looney Tune in here?
No. Camden Six Killer, quarterback out of Campbell versus Tommy's running back out of Montana. Starting with you, Dave.
Oh, it's a Native American.
This might be the two like coolest non-normal names there are. Mm-hmm. So this is like the 1 and 2 seeds to me. If you take Zook out of it, I'm going to Tommy Running Rabbit though. That's just give me a Native American name. It's going to be sweeter than a fucking waspy name that we have typically. Give me that all day.
Mm-hmm. Your dad might have the waspiest name that's ever existed. The more
he does. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
William Herman
Your dad's
Williams.
name is Francis Ellis.
It's Will Williams, right?
It's William Williams, King of Kings.
Who's Running Rabbit against again?
Camden Six Killer, who I didn't have a picture for, but it's Camden Six Killer.
White guy?
I don't know.
I looked him up. He's white.
Okay. Camden's
Not that
Chief.
it matters.
Chief.
I'm going Running Rabbit too. That's the name that's only going to come around once. You gotta capitalize.
And
great name.
Like there was probably a shit ton of thought put into that name, right? It was probably like he was born with the stars this way and like under the sun that way and like what I bet it was like awesome.
His last name might be Rabbit. It's not out of the realm of possibility. Just throw it out there.
There's definitely meaning behind it.
Yes,
for sure.
2 for Running Rabbit. Big F.
Yeah, I'm going Cam Six Killer. I just think it's a phenomenal name, especially being a quarterback. I said this before, but now that Jack Mack's in the room, I think if he was ever the Dolphins quarterback, Frank the Tank would have an absolute
meltdown
with Camden Six Killer. But yeah, I'm going to go Camden Six Killer. I want to keep him alive.
2 for Tommy, 1 for Cam Six Killer. Bibbsy?
Ev, I'm right there with you. I'm going Six Killer.
That's right.
It's just such a fucking cool quarterback name.
Mm-hmm. 2-2 right now, Pat.
This is tough. Six Killer Running Rabbit.
And Running Rabbit is a running back, which makes it incredible as well.
better,
Is he good?
Apparently not bad.
Montana, I don't know.
Montana's usually
Montana's a
pretty
good
They're okay.
program.
Yeah, Montana's a really good program.
What about Six Killer? Is he good?
I said I don't know.
I don't think you could take it into consideration. It's only name.
Six Killer's got a good face. I think Running Rabbit, unfortunately. I don't know. We'll just go with Running Rabbit. None of
like
these really speak to me.
Six Killer also like killing a 6-pack at the party. Like I feel like he could pull that on. He'd be so cool. It's like, yeah, I just killed a 6-pack.
Dude, Running Rabbit though. That's an insane name.
That is, yes, yeah.
He also is a freshman. No stats that I could find. So 3 for 3 for he doesn't play yet. Tommy, we're 3 for Tommy Running Rabbit, 2 for Six Killer. Jack Mack.
I'm gonna go with Running Rabbit. I think Tommy being the first name too just sounds great. Like Tommy is a classic name to be in front of a like Tommy quarterback Tommy or something like that. Tommy Threes, Tommy Two Blondes. Like we've seen it across the show, and to add the last name or whatever it is, the Running Rabbit, into what we're talking about here, I got to go with him. Although Six Killer's pretty good. This is a tough matchup. Best second-round matchup, I think.
Mm-hmm. So Tommy Running Rabbit is going up against Sir Bible to go into the finals, starting with you, Jack Mack.
Tommy Running Rabbit. Just him being a running back, I have to go with Tommy Running Rabbit.
Mm-hmm. 1 for Running Rabbit, Pat.
Sir Bible, because I'm a man of God.
1 for Sir Bible. Pat.
Sir Bible's not doing it for me. I don't know why. You guys love him. Yeah, for sure. So I'm going Tommy Running Rabbit.
That's your white guilt talking right there.
Yeah, it is.
2 for running.
You should have been here for the superhero episode. I was the wokest person in the room.
Oh yeah.
It's like, well, now let me tell you why Black Panther was the best superhero.
Right, guys? Right?
Exactly. 2 for running rabbit. Ev.
Yes, survival, power, strength.
Yep.
I've just been fading Running Rabbit all the way.
Yeah.
I've faded him every round. I'm gonna keep fading him.
Running Rabbit is prey. Rabbits aren't predators. He's prey.
Yeah, but it's
rabbit. You want to.
He's not a hare. He's a rabbit. Is that the same thing? Yeah. Hare and a rabbit?
I'll put it like this: the running rabbit does not want to meet survival league.
No.
They ran that experiment like 500 years ago.
Yeah.
Survival is Thor.
Yeah.
Survival lays the law down. He's biblical.
Is a hare and a rabbit like a tortoise and a turtle?
I think
The
so.
difference, like, it's like
I think
He's
the
like,
hair's a little bigger.
like he seems like a pussy running rabbit.
Well, if you're running
Like
with the
he's
speed
just
of
a little
rabbit.
like he's a little
No,
light
he's
in the loafers.
You
he's
can't be
fast and he fucks.
You can't
That's
be a
what
running
rabbits
back
do.
and be a pussy. Like that's a very hard position.
He's
to be a
never even
pussy.
played.
Well, in high school he did.
Yeah.
Survival's
He's a
gonna take
freshman.
it. Survival's gonna take his goddamn head off. Is what's gonna happen.
It could happen.
So right now it's 2-2. Chief.
I got survival.
There we go.
Survival. That means we are 3 for survival, 2 for Tommy running rabbit. Dave.
And I'm going with Running Rabbit.
Running rabbit.
Wow.
Let me check out survival stats real quick. If this guy stinks, then
He
it
was
might
a 3-star out of California.
3-star out of California. No
I went to
stats
San
available.
Jose State. He probably got a little NIL for that. Could have went to a much better school.
He's also a freshman. No stats. That's tough then. I think between these two, the more I've talked about it, I think I got swayed a little bit by survival after Big Ev. I do think that there's a strength to survival. Like, you don't want to, if you're a quarterback, if you're a running back, if you're a wide receiver, if you're someone going over you don't want to, as a wide receiver, go over the middle knowing survival is waiting to hit you.
Yeah.
Like,
Running Rabbit could be blown away by a breeze. Running Rabbit.
He
Survival.
runs with the breeze.
He's as fast as the breeze.
like,
Fast as the breeze, baby.
He creates the breeze. That's how fast he is.
Facts.
you know who created the actual breeze?
Jesus Christ.
Jesus
himself.
Christ and the God above in the Bible.
He
God's
just sounds
power.
Running Rabbit sounds dainty to me,
There's just something about Bible. It's just, there is a strength to it. And being a linebacker, that's important.
and there's a truth to it, brother.
Yeah, that's damn right. So on the other side, Dave, Nitro Tuggle versus Max McCool.
Fuck. This is an all Indiana matchup.
Yeah,
Wow.
Powerhouse of a matchup.
yeah, it's Purdue versus what was Max McCool?
Indiana State.
Indiana State.
Okay.
Sycamores, baby.
I almost want to take their real life personalities into account and like meet these guys before I make my picks. Because Max McCool, I already forgot what he looks like. I just assume he's like walks in and he's like the most suave, like he's Brad Pitt. He like commands a presence. He's like the cool guy. So like I have to go with that guy, right?
Yeah, as long as you don't plan on getting in a car with Nitro Tuggle, I think that's the ideal guy to be around.
That
So
makes him so much cooler.
yeah, 1 for Max McCool, Chief.
And I like the alliteration too.
Yeah, I'm going
Huge.
Max McCool too. I think Nitro Tuggle should have been eliminated already, so I got to go Max McCool.
You fool.
You did love Amazing Littlejohn.
I loved Amazing.
Yeah, 2 for Max McCool. Vibbs.
I gotta go Max McCool. He's cool to the max. He's Max McCool.
We are all Max McCool right now.
Ugh. There's no
Sorry,
way-
Big F. I skipped you. Sorry, Big F.
Yeah, go with Max McCool. I honestly really like Nitro Tuggle, but
Nitro's a sick name. I mean,
Nitro-
yeah, as Pat
Nitro-
said, it's an American gladiator.
It's not
Nitro
personal. It's just
paired with
business with you.
Tuggle. Like what a Nitro Tuggle, what a combo.
Tuggle.
Blazing speed, and then like Tuggle sounds like he's gonna do a joke for me.
He's gonna jack you off as he's running.
Tuggle sounds like a fucking what do you call it? It's like a Teletubby or something. You know?
I don't know.
What
Kind of sounds like a move you do on the football field. Hit him with the tuggle, little tuggle stick.
I can see
Oh,
that.
you hit him with the tuggle stick.
Nitro Tuggle just sounds like one of the like basic plays in Madden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tuggle
Yeah.
left or right, like left or something.
Yeah.
Like that, yeah.
It also sounds like a hand job, but
Like you could hear Gruden saying that in like
Nitro Tuggle, fade
Yeah.
right. Like, yeah.
guy.
Red Rat, Nitro Tuggle.
We're all Max McCool right now.
I just don't think Max McCool. I think he skates by on his name. And I don't think he's ever lived up to his name. I think he's skated by his whole life being I'm Max McCool, and he's had a little bit of success on the football field. But it reminds me a little bit also of Marty McFly, and I fucking hate that movie.
Why do you hate that movie?
It's too much. It's a little too movie. It's too on the nose. Max McCool, Nitro Tuggle, American Gladiator, lunatic who speeds through the streets of Athens. I love a lawbreaker. I always have. So it's going to be Nitro Tuggle.
So one dissenting vote for Nitro Tuggle. Jack Mac?
I'm shocked no one's brought up Michelle McCool.
McCool.
She's married to the Undertaker. She was in the WWE.
Oh, wow.
I'm sure that's not her actual name, but I was doing a little bit of research over here about Nitro Tuggle, and I got to say, I was going to vote for him, but Nitro Tuggle's most recent post on Instagram is 2 speed signs, or 2 traffic signs, no parking, and then one-way street. Which I think kind of he's leaning into his past.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love some Nitro Tuggle.
Yeah.
And most of his photos are in front of cars. That's also awesome.
How many Hellcats are on that page?
This looks like a Tesla.
You're speeding into Teslas.
And then this one, I don't know what car this is, but it looks like a... What kind of car is that? Do you know? You're good with cars.
That is
Is that a Mitsubishi Lancer?
That's a Mercedes AMG. It looks like
That was my next guess.
It looks like a little C-Class or something.
They got...
GLC 63 AMG. Yeah, that's nothing to write home about, but it goes fast.
That being said, they get these guys, these college football players with the NIL, they get better cars now instead of the old school Hellcat.
Yeah.
They get have enough money for good cars, yeah.
Why not just if you
get
have a
free
good car, speed, break the law. That's the point of having a good car.
They got like,
all the big college towns, there's like two dealerships that give them all cars.
Zach Edey was speeding in a Hyundai.
that's right, yeah, he was.
He was going like 130.
That fucking
With his Harry Potter. His Harry Potter
The Harry Potter wallet or whatever?
wallet. Yeah, that was hilarious.
Zach Edey and
He was going
Nitro Tuggle might have been
130.
Yeah,
both
roommates.
West
They're both
Lafayette.
Purdue.
They could be, yeah.
If I go to Athens here, I'm going to see if I can find someone to race. How
You
fun would
don't
that
have to
be?
look far. Just find a football player.
I gotta
Just drive to the facility.
Walk around and say, I'm
They were
trying
out
to
of
start a
town
race
when we were
war.
there.
and
start
see who shows
DMing
up.
people.
Just
Maybe.
be like, I can drive faster than you in this car. And they're like, versus my car. And it's like this decked out, whatever it is.
my Grand Wagoneer.
Yeah.
So I can
rental.
take 'em.
So Max McCool is going to move on, and then the last of our Elite Eight matchups, Gideon ESPN Lamprin versus Joey Manjack. Starting with you.
Joey Manjack, I think the ESPN was enough to get him into the Elite Eight, but Manjack all the way. Jack Manjack would be great.
Jack Manjack
But
would have been awesome.
that would mess up the whole lineage, but maybe he has multiple kids. If your last name's Manjack, you're going to have a lot of kids, I would assume.
Oh, yeah.
He may have a few.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. One for Jack, or I almost wanted to say Jack Manjack, and now it's kind of disappointed it isn't. One for Joey Manjack versus Gideon ESPN Lamprin. Pat?
Manjack. I fucking hate ESPN's father.
The story is funny, I gotta say. It makes me laugh every time I see it. 2 for Manjack. Vibbs?
I'm going Manjack.
That's right.
Yeah,
3.
ESPN was like a
It's a bit.
a mid-conference team that kind of snuck into the Sweet 16, and now they're going up against a power conference, and they're not gonna get out.
It was a cute run, though.
It was it was great. Oh, the greatest
We had
thing
some
that
great
school's ever had.
quotes.
Yeah.
Big F?
Yeah, Joey Manjack is by far the most fun to say on anyone. Saying Joey Manjack, like you want to be friends with a guy named Joey Manjack.
Oh, yeah.
And he's
I do it. I'll speak for
The
myself.
mid-major runs over.
And he's involved in the TCU offense, which will be...
Yeah, he's a
we'll
legit
see.
player. He's a starter. Legit
Yeah.
starter.
He's an actual starter, yeah. Please don't draft him. Trevor.
You know he's that guy that you go out with who is like part of the friends group and everything that you roll the dice on. You're either having the absolute best time you've ever had in your entire life, or you're getting arrested or dying. Like
You look
one
at
of
his
those
face and
guys where
you could see that, yeah.
Getting in a fight.
Like
yeah, bar
Dante?
fight.
He's
Is
unpredictable.
that what Dante's like?
Very close.
The Don was here today.
No, Dante is a gigantic fucking pussy.
Yeah.
So no,
Okay,
it's
okay,
not like
okay,
that at
okay.
all.
Okay.
Joey Manjack's going to move on, but Chief?
I'm going Manjack as well. The ESPN thing, it gave me a chuckle, but the longer we sit there, the more it kind of annoys me.
Yeah.
So I'm on Manjack.
Same with me. I didn't like it off the rip. I didn't even want to vote for him originally, but it's also what's his full name?
Gideon.
Well, Gideon,
ESPN.
which is weird in and of itself. But like, you don't call him by his middle name, so he's just Gideon, whatever his fucking name is, and then everybody kind of forgets about it.
Yeah.
So I'm going. It's Manjack. Give me the Manjack all day, every day.
It is kind of funny that the mom was like, how dare you sully the great name Gideon? Like, you know what I mean? Not a particularly, I think, great name.
She's getting her cooter stitched up. She finds out her son-
He went 0 for 3 on names.
Yeah.
Really bad.
Gideon Lamprey sounds like a Harry Potter character.
Yes.
It does. Yeah.
Gideon may be one of the worst names you can name someone.
It's not great.
Can anyone name another Gideon?
I think there's a
Just
character
on that show.
Yeah, in Righteous Gemstones, there's a character
Yeah.
named
Isn't
Gideon.
Gideon the name of the Amazon clothing brand? Or is that gal?
Oh, I know what you're talking
Yeah.
about. I think there's 2 little letters in the Amazon one, but it starts with a G and ends with an N.
Yes.
Gideon, I think. I like Gideon.
Something like
Something
that,
like
yeah. So now we have Joey Manjack versus Max McCool. Oh, man. Don't envy you, White Sox Dave. Max McCool versus Joey Manjack.
Wow.
Excuse me, swallowed wrong. This is strictly football names, correct?
Yes.
Max McCool's like a guy that walks in with a leather jacket that's got like a pack of cigarettes rolled up in his sleeve, you know, like in the 50s. He might not be good at football. Joey Manjack, that's just an awesome football name.
Third and 1.
Yeah,
you're
right.
You're wanting the ball to be in Joey Manjack.
And the 4th, too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So 1 for Joey Manjack. Are you going to vote for as well?
2 for Joey Manjack.
2 for Joey Manjack, Vibbsy?
When Joe McCool walks into the Copper Bar in Terre Haute on a Friday night, it's all eyes on him.
It's Max McCool, don't
Max
forget.
McCool. Sorry, I was thinking Joe Cool, Joe Namath.
Where's Terre Haute?
Terre Haute?
Haute.
It's in Indiana, baby.
Oh, my
You
Terre
missed,
Haute is a Terre
you missed
Haute.
the Terre Haute hype up earlier. It's
God,
where
you know
Timothy McVeigh
nothing.
was put to death.
Yeah. It's the biggest federal
and
penitentiaries
meth.
there.
They got a lot of
Maximum
meth.
security.
Do they have fire crystal?
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah, brother.
That's the 2 big things they
best.
have there. It's,
The best.
best.
Yeah, and if there's one thing Indiana's good for, it's making crystal.
Oh, yeah. So
Only number 2 to Missouri.
so you're going for Max McCool?
Yeah.
Indiana Pride, Max McCool.
Max McCool peaked. And he's peaking.
No.
He's not going to get better than what he is now. Like, he's peaking in college. He's not going to be in the NFL. His name will lose all of its luster if he even gets to the NFL. You got to live up to a name like Max fucking McCool. It's not going to happen.
Dude,
what's the
imagine
other guy's
Max
name?
McCool in those Enterprise rental car
Oh, yeah.
commercials. That's
Yeah.
sad. That's
That's my
sad.
dream ad deal.
Hi, I'm Max McCool. Like, yeah, that rocks. I'm buying it. Joey Manjack.
Yeah, Manjack.
Yeah. Joey
Manjack is all business. He's do your job. He shows up. He gets it done. He's not about the flash. He's not about the outfits. Max McCool is a rotten piece of shit. I'm going Joey Manjack.
I feel like he's going to be like, Joey Manjack's going to be like 1,000 years from now, a Genghis Khan type character where like everyone's kind of related to him somehow. Like,
Yeah.
Manjack will have the most horrific case of CTE in the history of football, but he'll just get lit up across the middle because no one
Yeah.
will care. But yeah, it's still Manjack.
he got lit up by Sir Bible when they play.
You know, Sir Bible's mother believed in that name.
Quit forcing Sir Bible on us. I'm not buying
You're not
it.
buying
I'm
the Sir
not
Bible
buying it.
hype. Jack.
Joey Manjack.
You've all made a terrible decision.
So Joey Manjack versus Sir Bible in the finals. Starting with you.
What a match.
What happened to Running Rabbit? Did we lose him?
Running Rabbit lost.
Survival murdered his ass.
Fuck.
Which is fucked up, isn't it, Vibbs?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I got to go with Joey Manjack. Sir Bible, I want to talk to the mother.
That's
or the
surprising
father
from
about
you.
it. I have, this is no disrespect to the Bible
There we go.
or any religious teaching. It's just, I think Joey Manjack's, this is a name draft, not a religious book draft.
Inshallah, we must Manjack.
We should do. Oh, first of all, you have to do a religious
book draft.
You need to do a religious book draft. You need to do a religious book draft.
Oh, we should
Oh,
that.
that
Or
would
can
not
we do
be
like
good.
a war?
Do a
draft?
religion-
Like,
do a
let's
religion
do
draft.
war. Let's
Religion
do like
draft would be-
country.
Religion
Let's
bracket
fucking
would
get this
be-
thing going here. We're doing
We got like Jonestown and the play-in, whatever the fuck that is.
cults. Let's do best cults. We could do fucking Swifties. We could do Jonestown. Like,
Disney.
Peyton
adult.
Manning,
Disney
Dallas
adults,
Clark,
yeah.
Marvin Harrison.
Yeah, you get whatever it is that fucking what's that actor doing? Damn it, Daniel Kaluuya is doing like all of them. Yeah. So 1 for Joey Manjack, Pat.
Joey Manjack is a great name. Don't get me wrong, but Sir Bible is power. It is fear. It is conviction. And I think he's a guy who loves his mother.
Yes. Yep.
I think
feel that. You're onto something. I
He's
feel
a
it.
guy who loves his mother. I think he is a guy who's going to take care of his mother. I
Yes.
think he is a guy who is moral. He does the right thing, and he's strong.
Survival?
And he does
Survival.
By
And
his-
he's a man of conviction.
By his Instagram, it seems like he's a good guy.
Now, what's the other guy's name?
Joey Manjack.
Joey Manjack is a guy who might get into a little bit of Illinois meth. He's a guy who might be racing with a Max McCool and Georgia, wherever the fuck these guys are racing. He just seems like a wild card in the wrong way. And the other guy, Survival, it's what you see is what you get. He's a good guy. You can take him home to your mother. Survival.
But we're not just drafting like what kind of people
I
they're
draft
gonna
on
be. It's
character,
kind-
Dave.
We're drafting if they can smash a motherfucker
Yeah.
and to run up the middle on them.
This is about
That?
This is
Survival
about
can do that too.
Survival. What position is Survival?
Linebacker.
But you just
Oh.
talked about how nice he is and how humble and how he
Yeah,
cares
but that
about his
all-
mom.
that's off-
I
it's
want
off the
a
field.
broken
He-
family fucking just piece of
I don't
shit
want a
playing
crackhead.
linebacker
What's
for
the other
me.
guy's name? Jack running
Or Joey-
rabbit?
Manjack.
I don't
Joey
want some
Manjack.
crackhead Manjack in there. I want Survival.
Kenjac, tell
I do think-
Pat about what Adolf Hitler gave to the Nazis.
He did give them
in-
meth.
He gave them lots of meth.
Speed.
I've
Yeah.
seen World War II in color, brother. I know all about that. Survival is.
I mean,
he's
we
just
were
a moral
doing the
good
same
guy.
thing too, right? The green
Oh, yeah.
stuff
Like,
that
it's like Percocets and
Ted
shit.
Williams brought back to the Red Sox, right?
Yeah.
It was something
Greenies.
green. It was like
Greeny.
the-
Oh, shout
Greenies.
out Paul fucking DeLuca, who used to be on a
Yes,
mountain.
yes,
Remember that?
yeah.
He told the
was-
story about Greeny. He's like, brother, my heart was beating through my chest when I was sitting
But that's
down.
like that came after World War II. Like when the guys that were over there came back, they came back with the greenies.
So what's the issue, Dave? You don't like that I think Survival's a good guy?
No, I want a fucking methed out psychopath playing football for me, not a Bible fearing like nice guy.
There was a great thread.
One's
on-
gonna work. One's more.
We're not
Survival is
drafting
more
who you want.
Survival is more controllable though, which is important as a coach. Like if you can't
Coachability
harness-
is important.
If you can't harness whatever Jack, whatever the hell his name is,
Manjack.
Manjack. If you can't harness Manjack, that guy's gonna turn into a Aaron Hernandez.
That
I
is
mean,
true.
ever heard of Reggie White, the Minister of Defense?
I do-
Actually, no.
I do see a world where like he
Yeah,
cracks
and what
these-
happened to him, Ev?
He was one of the best defensive linemen.
And
of
then
all.
what happened?
He passed away.
But that's like after.
He died of natural causes.
I don't know where you're getting at. I don't know where you're going.
What was
I
his
don't need
natural
my
cause?
defensive lineman dying in natural
It was
causes.
after he retired. Like it was.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like Survival is gonna give you like a good 3 years, and then he's gonna get taken out by an undiagnosed heart condition. Whereas the other guy is gonna be self-inflicted wound.
Only 3 years.
Yeah.
Survival has 3 years left.
He's got cholesterol issues, is some stuff. He might not have the strongest family medical history.
I like the idea of Survival. I think he cracks you over the middle and says, "Great run, big fella."
No one has ever
Like,
said a bad word about Survival.
Yeah.
Where the other guy,
Joey
maybe some
Manjack.
girlfriends have accused him of some stuff. I don't know. I just don't like him.
So we are 1-1 right now, Vibbsy.
I'm taking a knee on this one since Tommy running rabbit's not in.
I wanted to
I'm
do
upset
that.
down
Doing
by
your
that.
you're doing an abstaining.
No, I'm taking Manjack.
That's right.
2 for Joey Manjack over Survival.
You have weak
F.
morals.
I just Survival does not do it for me.
See, if I had to metaphor this thing in fighters, for example, the last matchup, Manjack versus McCool. McCool's a guy he comes in, he's ripped, talented.
But he's a pussy deep down.
Manjack comes in not the most aesthetically tough body type. But then all of a sudden McCool throws some good punches, whatever. Then he gets tired. Manjack, the swamp forms, and Manjack just buries him with cardio and just pressure and just grinds him out. But then he steps up and fights Survival.
Right.
And Survival's one of those guys that you can't grind out because he has all the talent in the world, but he puts the blood, sweat, and tears, time, and work into it. He loves his mother, and he works every day to provide a house,
Yup.
good life for his family. So he will die because if you beat him, you're taking food off mama's plate.
He has
Survival.
work ethic. That's what it is. His mother instilled work ethic in him. The other guy, they don't have work ethic.
He's a gentleman off the field,
Yep.
but inside that cage, he'd rip your throat out
Yeah.
to put food on the table for mom.
That's right. And you don't fuck with his family. You don't fuck with his kin. 'Cause
He's
if
a
you fuck
killer.
with his kin. That's
The
right.
type that he's a nice guy, but you don't fuck with him. Because he will. If you try him, he'll smack the fuck out of you. But just don't try him. If you don't try him, he'll be respectful to your grandmother.
All right, you boys are selling me on Survival.
Manjack, you could bounce his head off a curb and he'd come up fine. You could curb stomp his ass and he's so methed out, he'll step up and he'll just keep
He'd
fighting.
gain
You
IQ.
want a guy like
I don't want
Manjack-
that. You could hit him in the head with a hammer and he'd be fine.
We're talking college football here. You guys are bringing up mothers and stuff. We're
Yeah.
talking about between the gridiron or between the lines on the gridiron.
You mean to tell me you would rather...
And if
All right.
Character
Look,
matters on the football field, and Manjack has
the Bible
no
is a
character.
book, and we didn't come here to play school, in the words of Cardale Jones.
Thank you.
So this is about football. This is about Manjack. We had Tom Zibikowski on our show last week. He talked about how you need football to callus up your neck. Manjack has a calloused up neck. And Manjack, to me, in this final is the only vote.
You're disgusting.
3 for Joey Manjack, 2 for Sir Bible.
Do the right thing, Dave.
Manjack all fucking day.
Yeah.
I didn't want Bible out of the first round.
Me too.
Manjack will
Stinks.
stab all of you in the back. Bible is going to ride with you till you die.
Well, he's
Not me,
dying
it's
in
not.
3 years.
3 years.
Yeah, but he's
Yeah.
going to, before that heart condition kicks in, he's going to give you the best 3 years of your life.
So the winner is Joey Manjack at the bracket episode 188. We did have some playing or some other honorable mentions. I'll send them in this group chat as well. Hollywood Smothers, Treba Bodley.
People are going to be mad. People are
That's
gonna,
kinda-
Did you talk
So
about
there's
I
one,
like that name.
Yeah.
We
There
should have
is-
had that one on
There is
here.
one player that is going to be the most
Holy
like, why didn't
shit.
you include him? Why didn't you include him? And it's Nwawuhe Kenjac. I'm not including him. There's no winning in that. There's no winning in
Young
that.
Mantis' favorite college
I
football
was
player.
gonna say.
He went to multiple high school basketball games of Nwawuhe Kenjac.
Kenjac, yeah. But again, there's just no winning in that, so it's not fun to include him.
He's selling a hat right now with
Mantis is?
Kenjac but it's spelled Nigga.
Yeah.
And I think it says Kenjac and then something else. I'll
Yeah.
have to look it up.
Isn't Dang Dang that basketball player from Syracuse from like 15, 20 years ago?
I remember Dang on Syracuse.
There might be
Yeah.
multiple of them.
And then there's
I like-
another in San Jose State, or there was a Boise
there's Bo
State.
Bull, who's a basketball player. But yeah, there's a lot.
No, there's one on Boise State.
Finn
Before we get
Diggins?
out of here, I think I said this on last week's bracket. I said it somewhere a week or two ago, but I don't know him, but I played against a kid. I think his first name was John, but it was John Porn at Naperville
Pat.
Central High School. And it'd be like, John Porn with the ball, carries
Pat,
backyard
what's
game.
Jackson Bussy doing for you?
Jackson Bussy. Yeah.
I'm going to leave a snail trail on this seat when I stand up. That's what he's doing.
But Dussy.
But
Yeah.
Jackson Badussi.
No, just
Slick.
Bussy.
No, there's this rapper.
Rufus Toe. That's a good
That's
one.
His
good.
toe is
yeah.
a good one, yeah.
But here's the hat that Kenjac is selling.
Yeah.
That's out of
Finn
control.
Diggins.
Yeah. Jackson Bussy, Baylor Necessary. Necessary I thought was just a cool ass last name. Hyman Drinkard.
Okay, all right. I like him.
That's an old Irish
Cash,
sailor.
Cash Cross, Sincere Littles,
Sir Charles Gordon.
Jack Clinkenbeard.
Is this a typo or is it DH apostrophe King
It's
Brown?
Da King Brown.
How is that not on there?
That's not how I would spell to King.
That's
To each
unbelievable.
their own.
I'm gonna have to look up this guy.
Eric Mister.
I think Dorilis should have went further, honestly.
Blaze
Right, I
Cameron.
fought for him.
Yeah,
He spelled it
Xavier.
with a
Oh,
Y,
man.
too, which was great.
Hey, let's just say if you saw DeKing Brown, you would not be making fun of his name. This motherfucker
It
is
would kill your
huge.
ass.
Look at this guy.
Holy shit.
Yeah, no, it's a good name. It's
Guy's
a good
massive.
name. It's a good name. Good name.
Great name.
Great name.
Champ Long.
We should do a name draft of people just in the office.
In their actual names.
I would like to do a war draft.
Yeah, Jack Carson Wentz. That's the guy I was talking about before. His name is
Cash
Jack.
Cross.
Cash Cross is a great name.
Cross.
Yeah, Deed Capper.
Is he a wide
Elite-
Oh,
receiver?
this guy's terrifying.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you talking about DeKing? Yeah, DeKing could kill all of us at once.
Gentle Hunt. Like a lot of these guys, they get Slade Dollar. Slade
Gentle
Dollar.
This guy's got like Sean
Gentle
Oakman
Hunter, I
vibes.
think.
Gentle Hunt is.
Yeah, Gentle Hunt. Tony Ice also.
Tony
Morehead State.
Ice.
Wide
Tony Ice
receiver.
is a great. Tony Ice would be an awesome.
Wide receiver, Morehead State. Tony Ice is just a great
Ice.
fucking name.
Slade Dollar.
Slade Dollar. Mike Moment. Like the Mike, your last name
What
Moment.
a moment for moment.
Yeah, what a moment for moment. That would have been Mike Surface. I thought was weird. I've never seen a person with the last name Surface.
Surface me either.
Xavier Crumb.
Bizarro, right? Xavier Crumb. That's like an East First West.
Lazy
bowl name.
Cameron.
Yeah, Sincere Littles. Yeah.
Shaquavius also Brooks.
There's so many, and then I feel bad I couldn't get to all of them. I didn't even get through maybe 25% of Division One before I had to stop.
Dejuvensky Schleinbaker.
Yeah, there's a ton. Also before we get out of here, Vibbs, make sure you plug Beer Game Shows.
Yep, Beer Game Show. Check it out. It's on the main Barstool YouTube.
was
This
great.
last episode is very good. They've all been good. But yeah, just trying to get everyone in the office involved. Check that out.
Yeah, make sure to check that out as well. And we'll be back. If you guys, thank you guys all for joining next week with a new episode.